Hi Paul, great to see you again yesterday and do some further work on your game. Just to recap on the session that we did, the two key areas that we wanted to try and look at improving were the setup position from face on in regards to the positioning of your hands in relation to your left thigh, and then also this sort of position here from a slightly skewed angle face on and in towards you, where we can see there's quite a lot of forearm rotation and closure of the club face coming through impact. Now this all related to you dragging the ball left and catching the ball a little bit thin. So what we try to do is give you a baseline for your hand position with regards to your setup. What we'd like to see ideally is the back of the left hand level with the middle of the left thigh, much more that we can see here on the bottom left hand footage. What that's going to do is give you a much better starting position to get the club working back on the inside, give you a nice feeling of that flat left wrist that you're looking for through impact, and also help you hit out at the golf ball a little bit more in the through swing. If we look at the action that you make, by and large it's a pretty good action. It did go back a little bit too much in a straight line initially, and then you had to make a big move forward to try and keep the hands leading the club head through impact, and you did a pretty good job on that one. If we look at you on the bottom left now, the takeaway comes slightly more inside. We don't quite catch it on this footage, slightly more on the inside naturally without you manipulating it, and now we don't have to make as substantial of a move into our left side on the way through to get that shaft leaning towards the target in the through swing. We're going to take a little look at this one, and the drill we gave you overall was to try and hit some balls keeping your left arm straight, or keeping both arms straight should I say, through the hitting area. What we're going to look at is on the way through there's a tendency still to throw that club head at the golf ball, and we can see as you do that, right hand passes the left, left arm folds to accommodate what you're trying to do with your forearms. A lot of forearm rotation, shaft pointed substantially to the left at this point on the way through, and when viewed from down the line we can see straight down the toe end of your golf club at this point. What we're looking to try and do with the drill and the exercise where we keep the arms straight is police the rate at which we rotate the club face and the forearms through impact. We can see there, because we're trying to swing through keeping the arms straight, the rate of closure on the golf club, or the angle that the shaft leans left, is not as substantial at this point. The club face hasn't rotated over quite as much. We showed you some still footage showing that from down the line. So overall we're making a much better pass at it there, much wider extension through the hitting area, and as we said, as you can improve your quality and your ability to do that, then the overall shape of your swing is going to change accordingly. So good luck with it, keep working away. Hope your practice went well after the end of your session, certainly looked to be, and I'll see you again in a few weeks time. Well done.